Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is indeed your girl Tiamac Pherson. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you like what you see, but if you're old but a goodie, welcome back. Yes y'all, I look crazy as hell, I know, I get it, but y'all, I have a new camera, so I'm trying to play around with it just a little bit to see what I can and cannot achieve using it. You know, I've primed my face using the milk of magnesia. That's why my face be looking like this, crazy as shit. I did do my eyebrows off camera as well, just because I did not want to have all that to do while I'm filming and talking, you know, like good stuff. So as you guys can already read from the title, I'm gonna attempt to do a Christmas makeup look. I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but if it works, it works, you understand? So I'm trying to figure out whether I should use the Huda Beauty in Mocha or the Maybelline Superstay and the shade Deep Bronze. So these are the shades. My color or my complexion tends to change. I think I'm gonna go with the Huda Beauty just this once, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's just gonna work for me. So guys, I'm gonna, yeah, I forgot the camera's right here. So guys, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty, and this is in the shade Mocha. Okay, this is in the shade Mocha. But before I do that, I'm gonna do my eye makeup. Okay, so the first eyeshadow palette that I'm gonna be using is by Juvia's Place, and this is the Nubian 2. And I'm going to be using the orange shade. I love to use this as a transition shade. I really love using this shade as a transition shade because it just works so well for me. So I'm going to dip into that, and I'm going to start using that. Okay guys, so for the next shade, I'll be using my Blackjack Bad Girl palette. Okay, and I'll be using the shade Red Carpet. This color right here, or the shade right here, I'll be using Red Carpet as well to go in my crease. So I'm gonna grab this, because you know, Christmas has to deal with the reds, the greens, you know, for some reason. I don't know why, but Christmassy colors range from red to greens, and you get some shades of black, because you know, you have deep black, you have just regular black, you know. So that's just a Christmassy vibe. The reason I used the orange before, because I feel like once the red goes on top of the orange, it will sort of make it a little bit more pigmented, and I did not want to use a eye primer, so that's my reason for doing that. I know, kind of cray, I know, but it works for me, and you just do what floats your boat, okay? I'm not bashing anybody, and this is just me attempting, because as y'all know, I'm not a makeup professional, do not claim to be one. I'm not gonna say I don't intend to be one, but you know, I've never told anybody that I was a makeup artist, never. So that goes to say, I'm just freelancing at the moment, just doing whatever I feel is right. I don't even know what look I'm going for, but I'm just gonna go with the flow, y'all. I'm just gonna go with the flow. My favorite brushes are from Juvia's Place and Real Techniques, because you know, like this big fluffy one here, I'm just gonna use that to literally blend this out, and it's gonna blend out so seamlessly, like it's not even funny. It's gonna blend so well, y'all. Okay, look at that. It's blended to the gods. Do people still say that? I don't even know. Okay, so yeah, And now I'm gonna dip back into that orange from my Juvia's Place palettes, and I'm gonna put it back into the area which I started from. So I'm gonna dip back into the orange from my Juvia's Place palettes above here. Okay, the edges of this so it's not so harsh, I would say. Brush right here, I just used it to do my eyebrows, so I'm gonna use that to kind of cut a little crease or something going on. I don't even know where this is going, but I feel like I want to cut my crease, so I'm gonna be doing that. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan, and I'll be using that to cut my crease. Y'all, it's raining outside. Not sure if you guys can hear that, but it's raining cats and dogs. Okay. Life happens. Life freaking happens, man. And sometimes when we set certain standards, or we have certain kind of hope to say, okay, this year I'm gonna lose 50 pounds, and instead, you know, you probably, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but what if, God forbid, you get sick and you gain 50 pounds instead of losing the 50 pounds that you initially plan on losing? What if you gain that 50 pound instead? Like, you understand? I'm just saying, like, I want to live a very, very realistic year next year, because listen, I have just been through so much for the past, I don't know, so many years. Like, I just don't want to disappoint myself this year, you understand? So I'm gonna use this little brush right here just to blend the edges, just so it's not so harsh. Just the edges, y'all. Just the edges. Okay, because I just don't want the edges to be so pronounced. That's it. Like, okay, I'll blend right here. The good thing about blending is wherever you've made a mistake, like you went overboard like I did, you can basically, not 100%, but you can kind of reshape it a little bit, tone it down a little bit. I know my lips might be looking ashy. I don't know where my gloss is. A green. I'm gonna be using the Warrior Palettes by Juvia's Place, and I'm gonna be using the shade Masai. Is that how it's pronounced? Let me see if it can capture Masai. I don't know. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna tap that into the area that I just put the setting powder on. Okay, y'all, so this is what I have at the moment, but I'm gonna clean it up. So y'all don't come for me, I'm gonna clean it up, okay? I'm gonna grab some black and I'm gonna put it like in the corner of my eye, right there, okay? Just need it to be in the corner, okay? to me. I don't know about y'all, but for me right now it's looking kind of crazy. Okay, so after I did this, I'm gonna go back into the red. Before I blend the corners, I'm gonna go back into the red that I initially started with, and I'm going to add some more red. Keeping in mind, guys, that I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just literally winging it, and to combine the colors, I'm gonna go back into that red color or that red shade. This might or might not work. You can never tell. I'm gonna use this. Get the corner of my eye like that. Okay, so at the moment I'll be using my liner. Okay guys, so it's foundation time, and of course remember the Huda Beauty in Mocha. Gonna add some to the back of my hand. I put about 2 pumps. So I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place brush. This is the J4 liquid primer brush. I'm just gonna use this to put some of the foundation on my face. So I'm gonna put some like so and some like so. So I'm gonna try to focus this in the areas in which I need it to be. Okay. Okay, this basically gives your face a lift. Guys, trust me, somebody's watching. Somebody's always watching, okay? But just keep going. So to do my contour, I'm gonna be using the I Sculpt eye shade. It's naturally a eyebrow. This is for the brows, okay? So I use it at the end of the brows, and then at the front I just use my pencil. But I didn't show that because I just wanted to do a particular thing for, so I use the wrong side to apply the contour, and that's fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend that in right there. This is the only place that I want to sculpt at the moment, so I'm gonna blend that baby in. Okay, I didn't want to use too dark of a shade because I feel like it looks very strange, so that's why I am using this that I have right here. Using my Lily lashes. These are what I'll be using today. Beautiful Lily lashes, okay? Okay, those look so much better. Like, These look so much better. That was actually not called for at all. So yeah, like, yeah, this is it. These are the lashes. Okay, I just really love to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the black and I'm gonna do okay? I don't know, yeah, something about the black under the eye that is just so damn sexy, like. That feels so good. Okay. Okay. So at the moment, I'm gonna be using the Mary Kay translucent setting powder. I'm going to repeat the same steps that I did with the Sasha Buttercup setting powder. I don't know why this lash look like it's all the way up when it's not supposed to be. Anyway, I'm going to dust the excess off and then use that to press under my eye, like so. But just at the front of my eye. I'm not going all the way. That's it, just because you notice we had a little creasing situation going on. So my camera battery is a little bit low, so I'm gonna try to hurry this up along so that I don't have to wait for a very long time. So what I did off cam was to remove this, blend my earline, all that good stuff, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my lip. So the gloss that I'm gonna use, because I wanted to do my lip right initially, but I'm gonna change. I'm gonna go safe. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the Mary Kay, the shade Nude Blush. It's my very favorite. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply that to my lips real quick because, like I stated, y'all, my battery is low. I have my blush to put on, but yeah, this is my favorite nude lippy. I mean, it's nude, but it's not too nude, like it's not overpowering anything, you know. And I like to go neutral on the lips once I go bright on the eyes. That's just how I've always been, y'all. So yeah, so for my cheeks, I'm gonna be using 2 different blushes, and y'all will tell me which one you like. And I also have this by iMethod, so I'm gonna use some on each side. Let's have the same shade. That's what I think, but one might be light, so I could be wrong. So I don't want anything that's gonna be too overpowering right now for my makeup look, so these blushes might just be perfect for what I'm doing now, because I don't want anything that's gonna be too bright. Okay guys, so this one is very neutral. I like that. Now on the other side, so that's what that's looking like, almost like nothing. I'm gonna be using this one. This is what it looks like, and I'm gonna take my pointing finger, I'm gonna dip in it, I'm gonna dab it on. Wow, this one is actually really pretty. So now I feel like the one that I really want to use is by iMethod, because this is giving me not too loud but still not too, you know, secluded at the same time. So it's given. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of that and I'm gonna put it over on this side as well, just because I feel like, you know, it's gonna do me justice. Okay, so yeah guys, so I'm just gonna finish up whatever else I have left to do, and I will come back with you guys to show you guys the finished look.